Hi friends, I am Dr. P.G. Palanimani. I am a professor mathematics in Erode Sengundar Engineering College, and we are here to discuss about the 2019 GATE questions of pertaining to chemical engineering. This scheme is under AICTE Pirana scheme conducted in our college for the students. Yes, and we straight away go to the session. Now let me post the questions asked in our GATE 2019 for chemical engineering. I hope you all know the syllabus. We have discussed the syllabus earlier. And I shall see the question here. Okay. Now the questions goes like this. If x, y, and z are in a Cartesian coordinate system, Cartesian coordinates x, y, z in the tripod, and I, j, k are the unit vectors respectively, and the directional derivative. Oh, you know directional derivative, which is uh, which is an application in our vector. So x square minus y is at 3y is at the point 2 comma 0 comma minus 4 in the direction 1 plus j minus 2k by root 6 is. So this question you have to answer with respect to two decimal places. With respect to two decimal places, and the function is given like this: f of x comma, we can take x comma y comma z, which is equal to x square minus 3yz, which is a very simple function, and the del phi is given. Del phi is given as 2x I vector minus 3z j vector minus 3y k vector. What is del phi? Del phi is I dou by dou x, dou phi by dou x plus plus j dou phi by dou y plus k dou phi by dou z. Now here we have taken this as a phi, this as a function, and I have differentiated this dou phi by dou x. What is dou phi by dou x? So dou phi by dou x is partially differentiating pi with respect to x, that is 2x. Right? Partially differentiating this dou by dou y of x square minus 3yz again gives you 0. X differentiated partially with respect to y gives you 0. Minus 3 is a constant. Y you have to differentiate, and z is multiplication. Okay. Right. Okay, is it minus 3z? Likewise, we have minus 3yk del phi, right? We want del phi at the point. We want del phi at the point. The point is given. The point is given as 2 comma 0 comma minus 4, which is equal to 2 is for 0. 2 into 2 I vector, you replace x by 3 into minus 4 j vector minus 3 into 0 k vector. So which is equal to 4i plus 12j. 4i plus 12j. Right? Now what you need is del phi dot a. That is asked. The question is asked del phi dot A vector. Del phi is a vector, you know. Del phi is a vector. Del dot phi is a scalar. Okay, you have to differentiate between del dot, the dot product. 4i plus 12j, right? 4i plus 12j, okay? 4i plus 12j dot product I plus j, I plus j minus 2k. Let me see the question again. Let me see whether I have written the vector. I plus j minus 2k. I plus j minus 2k divided by root 6. Divided by root 6. So you put the dot product 4 plus 12. There is no k. So divided by root 6, which is equal to 16 by root 6. Root 6, which is equal to 8 into 2 by root 3 into root 2. That's all we can do. Again, we can write it as 8 into root 2 into root 2 divided by root 3 into root 2. So 8 root 3, 8 root 2 by root 3. So 8 root 2 by root 3. There will be a simple calculator available there. During the exam, you can evaluate. You can simply evaluate 8 into root 3, 8 into root 2 by root 3. So this is a question. It gives you around 6.53. It gives you 6.53. You can check. You can check for the answer. Okay. So this is the answer for that 34th question. This is the 34th question. First 10 questions will be an aptitude question. And again, after that, you will be having the questions from your syllabus. And maximum, when you have the fundamental knowledge, fundamental of vector, fundamental of complex, fundamental of statistics is enough for getting more marks. If you do mathematics questions easily and in a very perfect manner, it's sure to get a high position admission. Okay. So coming back to the next question, two unbiased dice are thrown. Each dice can show any number between 1 and 6. You know, a die having a 6 face, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 for all the faces. And the probability of that some of the outcomes of two die is divisible by 4, round off to 2 decimal places. Again, we have round off to 2 decimal places, right? Let us move on to another page. Okay, right? Let us move on to this page. And what are the possible outcomes? There are many possible outcomes, out of which we have outcome for divisible by a. So 1, 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, again 2, 6. When you write 2, you write all the possibility. 2, 6. Again 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, we have another thing 6, 6. 6, 6. Okay. So these are the outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So what are the possible outcomes? The possible outcomes are 9. Total outcomes are 36. So one die is equal to 6. 6 phases into 6 phases. Die 1 is different from die 2. Since you are all not mathematician, you don't worry about 1, 3 and 3, 1. Otherwise, somebody will say 3, 1 is 1, 2, 3, both are same. Since you are engineering students, you know that the die is, this die is different from first die is different from second die, and the outcome 1, 3 is different from, okay, that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is giving you 0.25, 0.25, which is the answer for up to 2 decimal places. Okay, right? So the Newton-Raphson method, see, here they have asked 3 questions simultaneously answering. Okay, the Newton-Raphson method used to determine the root of an equation e power minus x minus x. If the initial guess is 0, they estimate the root after 2 iterations. We want only 2 iterations. We want only 2 iterations for a Newton-Raphson method. For a Newton-Raphson method, whenever you say Newton-Raphson method, you have to keep this formula in your mind. F of x is a function. Xn, I am going to write the function given. Xn plus 1 is equal to Xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of x, right? Simply you can write x1 is equal to x naught. You can write like this. X1 is equal to x naught, x suffix 0, x naught minus f of x naught divided by f dash of x naught, f dash of x naught. So we shall now write the function e power minus x minus x, right? E power minus x is minus x. Is there any initial guess? Initial guess, yes. Initial guess is 0. Initial guess is 0. F of 0. What is f of 0? Initial guess for f of 0, e power 0. E raised to the power 0 minus 0, which is equal to e power 0. What is e power 0? E power 0 is 1. F of 0. E power 0 is e power 0. E power minus x minus x. If the initial guess for the root, initial guess for the root is 0. For the root is 0. Initial guess for the root is 0. Initial guess is 0. Okay. So let us go for 0 now. E power 0. That is 1. E power 0 is 1. E power 1 is 2 point something. Okay. So e power 0 is 1. Okay, f of 0 is 1. What is x1? Let us do here x1 is equal to x naught is 0 minus f of 0 is 1. What is f dash? Here we can write f dash. F dash of x is equal to minus e power minus x minus 1. Okay, right? So f of 0, 1 divided by f dash of 0 minus e power 0 minus 1, that is 1 by 2. That is 0, 0 minus minus 1 divided by minus 2, that is 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2. X1 is 1 by 2. X1 is 1 by 2. Let us see the function now. I will write a raw data x minus e power minus x divided by minus e power minus x minus 1. Right? I simplify this. Minus x e power minus x minus x minus e power minus x plus x. Okay. Carefully you multiply the minus sign. Okay. E power minus x minus 1. You keep this minus as it is. I am not disturbing the minus. Okay. Minus e power minus x. You can cut short this. So x e power minus x plus e power minus x divided by e power minus x plus 1. I have taken all these out. Okay. So e power minus x into x plus 1 divided by e power minus x minus 1. Okay. Right. That is f of 1. F of 1. F of 1 is 1 by 2. F of 0 is not. Okay. X e power right. So I apply 1 here. I apply 1 by 2. Right. I apply the second iteration x2. X2 is equal to e power minus 1 by 2 into 3 by 2 divided by e power minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay, root e. What is e? E is 2 point something 7. 2.78. You have to take root of this. Root of this. Okay. Root. Okay. Right. E power root e minus 1. Okay, you execute this and give the answer. The answer will be 0.57. The answer will be 0.57. This can be executed. First you have to, very first you have to see the formula are written here. This is the NR formula, Newton-Raphson formula. You find the function given in the problem. You find the initial condition. After putting the initial condition, you solve the question. Okay, f dash and other things. Oh, this is a final iteration. Okay, so some questions will be of 2 marks, some questions will be of 1 mark. Okay, you can solve these questions, right? Let us see how many questions ask. Yes. The value of the complex number I power minus 1 by 2. Okay. The value of the complex number I power minus 1 by 2. I power minus 1 by 2. What is I? Let us recall e power I theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta cos theta plus I sin theta, and what is I? When sin theta vanishes, it is I. When sin theta, cos theta vanishes and sin theta is equal to 1. Sin theta, when sin theta will become 1? When sin 90 is equal to 1. So theta is equal to pi by 2. So I can be written as cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Power minus 2, minus 1 by 2. Right? What is De Moivre's theorem? E power I theta power n is equal to e power I n theta. Okay. So cos 1 by 2 into pi by 2 plus I sin 1 by 2 into pi by 2. This is minus. This is minus. So cos of minus theta is cos theta. Cos pi by 4 minus I sin pi by 4. Okay. Cos pi by 4 is cos 45 1 by root 2 minus I into 1 by root 2, which is equal to 1 minus I by root 2, which is the answer. Which is the answer, right? So which question? This is question number 27. This is question number 27. I'm sorry, I have not come in in order. Okay, right? The solution of ordinary differential equation dy by dx plus 3y is equal to 1. Dy by dx plus 3y is equal to 1. Dy by dx plus 3y is equal to 1. Y of 1 is equal to 0. I think so. I will refer. What is the question? Okay. 26. Y of 0 is equal to 1. I'm sorry. Y of 0 is equal to 1. Y is equal to 1. This is y of x is equal to x naught. The initial condition x naught. See the question, y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. So y of y is equal to 1. In the question it is given as y is equal to 1 comma when x is equal to 0. See the question, this is given in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q form, for which the integrating factor is e power e raised to integral p dx. E raised to integral p dx, which is equal to e raised to integral what is p 3 dx, which is equal to e power e raised to 3x. E raised to 3x. It is in the form of, this is 26th question. This is in the form of dy by dx plus Py is equal to Q. It is linear in Y. Linear in Y. This is linear in Y. Okay. This is linear in Y. What is the solution? I will write the solution now, don't worry. Y into e power integral p dx, e power 3x. The solution is goes like this. Y integral e power integral p dx, that is y into integrating factor is equal to integral q into integrating factor integral e power integral p dx plus c. Of course it is dx. This is integrating factor if. Y into integrating factor. Why I have not written if? Because you have to memorize e power integral p dx. Otherwise, answer may not come. 1 into, that is q. Q is 1 e power 3x plus dx plus c. So y into e power 3x plus, sorry, equal to e power 3x by 3 plus c plus c. X is equal to 0 implies 1 into 0 is equal to 1. 1 into e power 0 is equal to e power 0 by 3 plus c. So 1 minus 1 by 3 is equal to c. So what is c? C is equal to 2 by 3. All these efforts are to find the constant. Okay. So what is the answer? Y e power 3x is equal to e power 3x by 3 plus 2 by 3. Right? So y is equal to 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 into e power minus 3x. What is the question here? 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 into 1 plus 2. Oh, it's a multiple choice question. So it is A. It is A. For the question number 27 is D. Okay. 27 it is D. Answer is D. Answer is D. For this question, answer is A. For this question, answer is A. Okay. Right. So let us move on to the next question. I want to check whether the question is available. Okay. I will see the question and then vector we have done, unbiased coin we have done. I want to check whether any questions are left out. End of the question paper. I expected some of the distribution problem. I don't find that for a given binary system. So whenever you find a problem like this, oh, here we are some questions. Question number 22. The product of eigenvalues. The product of eigenvalues. 2307. 2307. Product of eigenvalues. You have to find the product of the eigenvalue. So what is the technique available? 2307. Okay. 2307. In eigenvalue questions, we can expect some sum of eigenvalues, right? Sum of eigenvalues. Okay, right? So here the lower triangle is 0. So the determinant value is 2 into 7 is equal to 14, which is the product. Product of eigenvalues. Product of eigenvalues are determinant value, product of eigenvalues. Sum of the eigenvalues, trace. You have to add the diagonal. Here the sum of the eigenvalue is 2 plus 7 is 14. How to find the eigenvalue? A minus lambda is equal to 0. Here the question is asked only for eigenvalues, product of eigenvalues. So 14 is the answer. So rounded to one decimal place, 14.0 you can write. If you are very particular, you can write 14.0. So they are very precise about the values. I think it is question number 22. It is question number 22. Okay, this is question number 22. Okay, right. So whenever you study a problem, you have to study all the situations around the problem. So in eigenvalues, they can ask, what are the eigenvalues? How many eigenvalues are there? Sum of the eigenvalues, product of the eigenvalues, eigenvalue of its inverse, right? You have to do all the property. Power of eigen, if lambda 1, lambda 2, if lambda 1, lambda 2 are eigenvalues, lambda 2, lambda 3 are eigenvalues, then of A, right? 1 by lambda 1, comma 1 by lambda 2, comma 1 by lambda 3 will be eigenvalues of A inverse. Similarly, for A power n, lambda 1 power n, lambda 2 power n, lambda 3 power n will be eigenvalues of A power n, right? A and A transpose will have same eigenvalues since there won't be any change in the diagonal values. Similarly, you see the diagonal. If you have a question like this, 1, 2, 3, 3, 0, 4, 5, 0, 0, 7, and then the eigenvalues are 1, 4, 7. For a triangular matrix, the diagonal values are the eigenvalues. Likewise, you study all these things. Okay, right? We look for another problem, right? momentum, hydrodynamic. When you are good at hydrodynamics fluid, then you get a full mark. The value of the expression limit x tends to pi by 2 tan x by x. So this is the question number 2. Wow. Question number 2. Limit x tends to pi by 2. I will erase this. I don't have I have a problem with the pen. Okay, wait. Okay. Limit x tends to pi by 2. Tan x by x. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, so they have given us the positive side. Okay, tan x by x. Okay, x tends to pi by 2. Right? What is tan pi by 2? Tan pi by 2 is infinity. Infinity by pi by 2. Infinity by pi by 2 equal to infinity. So the answer is infinity. I want to know whether the answer is given. The answer is infinity. A. The answer is A. Answer is A. Okay. So here when you do deal with this, you have a formula called limit theta tends to 0 sin theta divided by theta sin theta upon theta is equal to 1. Similarly, limit theta tends to 0 tan theta by theta is equal to 1. And similarly, Lay Hospital rule, you popularly known as L Hospital rule. It is not L Hospital, Lay Hospital. It is a name of a mathematician. Okay, hospital rule you can do for this. Okay, so what is the next question? A system of n homogeneous linear equation containing n unknowns will have non-trivial solution if and only if the determinant of the coefficient of the matrix is 0. Okay, so this is a homogeneous. Okay, what do you call homogeneous? N homogeneous linear equation containing n unknowns. N homogeneous equation. Okay, so ax plus by plus cz is equal to 0. Likewise, abc dx plus ey plus fz is equal to 0. abcd ef gx hy jz kz. I am going. I have written I j k something. Okay, this is a homogeneous equation with three equations with three unknowns. Three equations with three unknowns. If you want to get a non-trivial, non-zero answer, so trivial means x equal to 0, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. X equal to 0, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0 are called trivial solutions. Trivial things. You quarrel for trivial things. ஒண்ணுமில்ல Okay, without something, nothing. You plan for nothing, quarrel for nothing. It is trivial. So A, B, C, D, E, F. This gives you G, H, K. Right? Determinant A should be equal to 0 for a unique solution. Unique solution. So whenever you deal with the system of equation, I will come to the, whenever you deal with the system of equations, you plan with the rank. Ax is equal to B. Ax is equal to B is a system of equation, right? When you have an augmented matrix AB, AB, you have an augmented matrix AB, find rank of A and rank of A comma B. So rank of A is equal to rank of A comma B, rank of A comma B, which is equal to the number of unknowns, equal to number of unknowns. In the case of the previous thing, it is 3 by 3. Number of unknown 3, rank is 3. You have unique solution. You have unique solution. If it is less, then you have infinite number of solutions. Infinite number of solutions. If it is not equal, no solution. For a homogeneous equation, determinant is equal to 0. Likewise, you please learn all the things pertaining. So today class, we conclude with this. We have studied, we have analyzed the questions. See, the gate questions are very simple, but you must know the fundamental. Without fundamental, you will not get a full mark. Okay, right? Without fundamental, you are not expected, right? And then you have to be very clear with your decimal points. So decimal points are very important for the MCQ multiple choice questions. We have no criteria. The answers will be given, but for the descriptive part, you have to work. So you be thorough with your fundamental of probability, differential equation, vector, and these things. Very, very, very fundamental. If you by heart some formula, if you do some calculations, then you are very sure to get more marks. Okay. So thank you. Thank you very much. We shall see in the next class separately for all these